Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video we're going to be doing the very first voice evacuation test of my Simplex 4100U fire alarm panel with voice evac. So as you can see, there's been major updates since the last video. We have an entire voice bay with a whole bunch of button cards and everything in it now. Here's the entire system. We have a lot more devices. There's devices down here. Yes, that is TrueSight Workstation. We will be looking at that in a future video. I'm still working on it. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on the system. This is not going to be like an overview of inside the panel or anything. There's a whole bunch of stuff I have to show you there in a separate video. I actually have a third bay right here. It's kind of work in progress. So I don't have a 3-bay panel, so it's kind of sitting there. But yeah, this is the panel. So this is the voice evacuation bay. We obviously have the master microphone here. This right here is called a single channel audio controller. So this right here is what controls, you can put messages on here, but like you can do a manual EVAC for right here. This lets you know that the bay has control over voice evacuation for the system. So basically this is in control of it. By the way, these labels, I'm still programming this. Like tonight I have probably downloaded this panel like 6 times at least in the last like half hour, just making program changes and changing like where the buttons are and stuff, so there's no reason for me to print out labels every single time. But for these up here, you can see I have nicely printed labels. I'm going to do that for these once I get everything laid out exactly where I want it. Down here is to turn on the local speaker. You can hear it's on, so any messages that would be playing on the system would go through that speaker. I'm not really sure exactly why they have it, but it's there. Mic page, pretty self-explanatory. You pull that out, pull the microphone out, you enable it, and then I do have pre-tone on here. So if we press this, and by the way, the only speaker on the system is that one right there. If we go ahead and hit the mic, as you can hear, it's a pre-tone. May I have your attention please, may I have your attention please. You're going to be doing testing on the fire alarm system today. Please disregard all alarms until further notice. Thank you. As you can see, there is a bit of interference. I'm assuming you probably wouldn't want to put a speaker in the same room as the microphone. So yeah, that is that. Right here we have a panel for disabling NACs. This disables all 6 NACs. There's 3 on the CPU, 3 on the second bay. Standard horn strobe NACs. Right here is to disable the relay that trips the 3030. I have that disabled on the 3030, so it's not going to be going off today. Some more relay disables, speaker circuit disables. These are going to be more voice evac messages. Right here is the button to make the entire system voice evac only, which I'll show you in a minute. Is we do have 2 true alert horn strobes on here, and you obviously wouldn't want those going off at the same time as the voice evac. And right here is another quick disable button, which disables the circuits that I disable all the time when I'm doing testing. Right here, this is a card. Obviously it doesn't have any labels yet because I haven't made any because I just got it today. But this is for every single input device, so pulse station, smoke detector. It has a trouble light and a alarm light, so you're going to be seeing those light up. And this I don't have a ribbon cable for yet, so it's not active. And we can do a lamp test really quick. You can see all the lamps on the system. Now because this is a voice evac test, before we start the test I'm going to go ahead and press this button right here, which this is, if you can't read it, it says voice evac only. So we're going to press it. Light lights up, and on the panel screen it says system in voice only mode. Now every single button down here is custom control, it's all custom programmed, so that's why it's taken so long to see a video on this. It's not just out of the box, you plug it in and it works. Every single thing has to be scripted and coded. There's a picture of what that looks like, so everything you see is all custom. Alright, so now we are in voice only mode, so now we can go ahead and take the key out of the door, and we're going to go ahead and hit the first pulse station. This is a 4099-9004, I believe, in 3, 2, 1.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway.
Alright, we're going to go ahead silence that. And you can see right there, even though there's no label, that's for device number 1. If I were to disable it, the little amber light would come on, but it's an alarm, so the red light comes on. And if you look right here, it says FACP pull station M1-1 fire alarm. So we're going to go ahead and reset this. I'm not going to reset the panel because that takes a little while. So we're going to go ahead and pull this device right here. This is a 2099 9006, but I might be wrong on that. So 3, 2, 1.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway.
Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and hit a smoke detector. Now I do have a multi-function smoke detector with a heat detector built in, but I'm not going to be activating that today. We're going to go ahead and activate this one right here, which is M1-2. As you can see, it blinks until it's acknowledged.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway.
And one thing I forgot to mention is every single one of these devices is labeled. You can see that one says it's on speaker circuit 1 and NAC 5 is for the strobe. And it is smart sync just like those other two, which they all sync up if they're enabled. Alright, so now let's go ahead and reset this pull station. This does have a little IMM behind it to make it addressable. And now we can go ahead and reset the panel. So you'll be seeing future videos. Next video is going to be walk tests. So if you don't know, Simplex panels have voice evac. You can have them do, that is the smoke detector re-alarm. We should probably pull that down. They can do voice evac walk tests. So when, that's in trouble. When the pull station's pulled, it basically has it puts together segments, and it will tell you the address, and it will tell you that it's working and everything. So you'll see that next video. Oh, and one thing you can also see here is it says smoke detector head missing. Since it's in trouble, this one right here went into the amber right there. And I will be filling this last spot, by the way. I can't have all this and just have one empty spot. Obviously it has to be all full. Alright, so that's it. That device is now normal. It's all blown out. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.